If you are studying a Slavic language, such as Russian, Polish, Ukrainian, Serbian, or Croatian, chances are that the grammatical category of aspect has gotten you very frustrated. It's not that aspect marking is very unusual. In a sample of over 222 languages, almost half, 101 to be precise, marked the aspectual imperfective-perfective distinction overtly. On this map, all the red dots represent languages that mark aspect grammatically, but very few, if any, do it the way Slavic languages do. In Slavic languages, verbs no longer exist in any form without their aspectual markers. Open a dictionary and you will see that every verb is listed with two forms. The problem is that despite decades of scrutiny by philosophers and linguists, the meaning of aspect has remained elusive. It has got something to do with time, but what? And if you don't know what it means, how do you know when to use which form? First, the situation may not be as bad as has long been thought. Check out this pie chart for aspect in Polish. You already know that you can only use the imperfective aspect in the present tense, but the future tense also has limitations. The perfective is strongly preferred. It's only in the past that there is some kind of competition between imperfective and perfective. We also tracked how aspect is used for a set of 1,765 imperfective or perfective pairs, and we found that only 13% of pairs are used evenly in both aspects. Most verbs have a very strong preference for either imperfective or perfective. So it looks like you don't actually need to memorize verbs in pairs. You should learn every verb in its preferred aspect. Our computational modelling work confirms that this is the right thing to do. You can get 95% of all imperfectives and 90% of all perfectives right if you know what tense you need, past, present, or future, and which verb you want to use. Of course, for verbs that occur equally often in both aspects, the situation is slightly different. Tense is still a reliable guide, but there are other things that can help you. Expressions of time, signalling duration, or repetition figure frequently among the top cues for the imperfective. The situation for the perfective looks very different. Focus seems to be on cues that express modality, such as necessity, obligation, possibility, or aim. So if you say that you need, or must, or can, or intend to do something, your doing verb likes to be perfective. After watching this video, you probably still don't know what aspect means, but maybe you don't need to. It seems that you don't need it to use aspect correctly. It's better to remember a verb in its preferred aspectual form when you learn it.